Imagine waking up each day to the sound of your alarm blaring, immediately checking your phone, responding to emails, dashing out the door, and engaging in a frenetic pace that dictates your life from dawn to dusk. This was my daily routine, entrenched in what many would describe as the quintessential hustle culture, a culture that glorifies busyness, where one is defined by how hard they work and how many hours they clock in. Yet, beneath the veneer of achievement, I was caught in a cycle of exhaustion and perpetual stress. Today, I want to share a deeply personal journey from that relentless hustle to a life of healthier living. It all began with a moment of realization. Despite succeeding professionally, my health was slipping through my fingers. Headaches were frequent, my dietary choices were poor, and stress seemed to shadow every move I made. My energy, which once fueled my ambitions, was rapidly depleting. This physical and mental strain was the wake-up call I desperately needed to reassess my lifestyle. The first shift was acknowledging that success should not come at the expense of well-being. I knew it was time to redefine what productivity meant to me, to see it not as mere output, but as a balance between effort and self-care. This led me to the concept of mindful living, where every decision is deliberate, every action has purpose, and most importantly, every choice honors health. In pursuit of this new path, I prioritized nutrition, opting for whole foods and plenty of water, significantly cutting down on the caffeine and sugar that once fueled my late nights. Exercise became a non-negotiable part of my routine. Rather than viewing it as an obligation, I began to embrace it as a way to rejuvenate my mind and body. Whether it was engaging in yoga, taking long walks, or lifting weights, physical activity became an invaluable component of my daily regimen. Furthermore, I made sleep a sacred practice. Gone were the late nights and early mornings that left me depleted. Adequate rest restored my vitality, sharpened my focus, and allowed me to face each day with newfound vigor. Time management, too, transformed. Instead of succumbing to the incessant demands of work, I learned the art of prioritization, differentiating between what is urgent and what truly matters. Perhaps the most challenging yet rewarding aspect was cultivating a mindset that embraced imperfection. The pressure to always perform at one's peak is ingrained in hustle culture. However, allowing myself room for error and growth released the burden of unrealistic expectations. I began to celebrate small victories and learn to be compassionate with myself during setbacks. In conclusion, transitioning from a life centered around the hustle to one that prioritizes health and well-being has been both a profound and transformative experience. This journey taught me that true success is measured not by the hours logged or tasks completed, but by the quality and enjoyment of each day. By sharing my story, I hope to inspire others to pause, reflect, and choose health over haste in their own lives. Remember, the path to healthier living is not defined by a single choice, but rather a series of deliberate actions. Embrace the journey, for it can lead you to a more balanced and fulfilling life.